Ah yes, the Halo series. Probably one of the most popular shooters ever. With thousands of people playing daily, you can't deny the impact it's had on the gaming industry. And as far as shooters go, Halo is considered pretty top tier. Some even consider it to be one of the most popular games of all time. Although I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite shooter of all time. It's still pretty good. But did you know that in Halo's early beta stages, it wasn't an FPS? What you're looking at is the earliest footage of an early build of Halo. Yes, that's right. Halo was an RTS at first. It doesn't look like an extraordinary RTS, but it's still interesting to see how an RTS somehow transformed into a shooter. Now, this early build never saw the light of day, although we did eventually get a Halo RTS called Halo Wars. It's worth noting that at this point, Halo was going to be released on Mac and Windows simultaneously. At E3 2000, the first trailer of Halo was shown, and it was well received by most people. At this point in the game's development, it was supposed to be a third-person shooter. The game was heavily altered from its RTS counterpart, and the game also featured some weapons that didn't make it into the final cut of Halo. I also heard there were some unused enemy types. Other than that, there's not much to say other than that it was Halo as a third-person shooter. Now, on June 19th, 2000, it was announced that Microsoft had acquired Bungie Studios, and they made Halo to be an exclusive game for the Xbox. Bungie began to retool the game yet again and heavily altered its presentation, which turned it into a first-person shooter. I've read that the game didn't work well as a third-person shooter, so perhaps it's for the best that they did this. It's also worth noting that the original Halo on the Xbox was supposed to have an online multiplayer component, but it was dropped because Xbox Live was unfinished as of Halo's release. Halo had a playable demonstration at GameStop 2001 and E3 2001, and it met mixed reactions. These reactions were of course crushed when the game became an immense success. So there you have it. Halo was a completely different game when it was first being developed. I find this pretty interesting because Halo has influenced the gaming industry quite a bit. I can't help but wonder what it would all be like without Halo in its present form. I guess we'll never know, but maybe it doesn't matter. This has been Gaming Mysteries. Thanks for watching.